Why do we trim fences? So that they look better, right? There is nobody who ever allowed their fence to overgrow if they want it to be beautiful. Why do we trim our nails? So that they might look neater. We do the same with our hair. Unless it comes to character, then we don't want to trim it. We want it to overgrow, we want it to be free, we want it to wander, we want it to get into this position where it messes everything that we ever worked for. Why don't we trim ourselves just as we trim our fences and our nails and our hair? If we trim our beards, look nice, clean, neat and organized, then why don't we trim our character so that you can be more organized, more welcoming, more empathetic, and more powerful? Because most of the people think that power comes from letting yourself go, but rather it comes from trimming those parts of yourself that are not effective enough to the extent that they scare away people who should come closer. Remember, it's about how many people you can influence. It's about how many people you're relevant to. It's about how many people you sell to. So why don't you trim your character so that you can effectively deliver? Why don't you trim your character so that you can be neat, presentable, welcoming, empathetic, kind? Because unless you have those characteristics, then it doesn't matter how much power you have. There is nobody who will ever give you the platform to exercise your power. Because remember, while you can have the power, the opportunity to exercise power is embedded in the amount of people, the number of people you can influence. So it's a good order that you trim yourself, trim the character, trim the body. If you want to become fit, trim it. That way you can become the most effective version of yourself. Otherwise, just like an untrimmed fence, an untrimmed tree, untrimmed hair, you're just gonna be disorganized, unpresentable, unwelcoming, and not desired.